Hey, leadership development students, happy Monday. Hope you are off to a great start to your week. We just wrapped up week 8, so we are on to week 9. 2 weeks to go in our 10-week semester. As I like to tell anybody, leaders always want to finish strong, so this is your chance as a leader to finish strong. You control your destiny where you end up in the class, so take advantage of that. Get everything done, work to your potential, finish the way you want to finish. Still lots of points out there on the board, so don't let anything slip through the cracks. And again, finish strong. Next week, we will wrap up with week 10. We run a normal week next week. There is the final chapter exam, which is chapters 14 through 16. Everything will open for chapter 9 as usual, and the same way with chapter 10. It'll open on Monday. You have all week to get everything done. However, if you choose to work ahead, go ahead and get stuff done early. I will grade it as it comes in, so the sooner you get stuff done in week 10, you will know what your final grade will be. It's not going to change once the final scores are all in the grade book. Last but not least, interesting question of the week from last week's homework talked about ethical leadership versus transformational and charismatic leadership. And talking about, are they the same, are they different? Here's my take. Ethical leaders are just that. They're ethical. They're following a set of values, a set of guidelines, a set of rules. Transformational or charismatic leaders can be ethical, absolutely. However, I want to look at two examples that I can just think of off the top of my head. Go back to 1993, David Koresh, Branch Davidian in Waco, Texas. Koresh had lots of followers, so therefore he was considered transformational. They believed in him. They believed in his message. They would do what he asked them to do. However, he was doing things that were probably unethical and most likely illegal. What ended up? They were attacked by the feds. Their compound was ultimately attacked and set on fire, and as far as I know, all of them died. So while he was transformational and charismatic, he was doing things that ultimately led to his followers' deaths. We typically don't engage in transformational leader with transformational leaders who do that. However, we can. Jim Jones would be another one. Same basic setup as Koresh. Had a group of followers who felt he was it. He was the transformational leadership. He had the charm, the charisma, everything you could ask for. Ultimately, they all ended up dead again. So while yes, they were transformational, were they ethical? As I said before, probably not. Ethical leaders, as I said, can be transformational. Transformational leaders can be ethical. Just something for you to think about as you move forward in your career. If you choose to be that transformational leader, are you being ethical at the same time? Or if you're the ethical leader, are you doing things that will ultimately make you a transformational leader? That's up for you to decide as you carve your path in leadership. I will catch up with you the next week as we wrap up the semester in week 10. Have a good one.